So the question this afternoon, what about our state? There are laws on the books and in committee that would restrict abortion access to varying degrees. State House reporter Morgan Trout has been covering this story closely for months. Morgan, bring us up to date on the laws here in Ohio.
Yeah, it is still legal to have an abortion up until 22 weeks in Ohio, but that's going to change probably really soon. There is one ban that could go into effect within the next few days or the next couple of weeks, and we're also hearing a couple more in the State House right now. Here's the breakdown.
The 6-week abortion ban, known as the Fetal Heartbeat Bill, was signed by Governor DeWine in 2019, but it has been stalled in federal court. That bill does not allow exceptions for rape or incest, but it does allow for an abortion if the mother's life is in danger. The consequences hold the physicians and the providers responsible, not the patient. Bill sponsor, Republican State Senator Christina Rogner, spoke exclusively with us about her bill and how soon it could take effect in Ohio.
Yost just recently filed a motion to dissolve the injunction against the heartbeat bill. So, Ohio is a pro-life state. So, that's also very good news that this is happening. It's moving forward. It's going to protect babies. It's going to defend the unborn.
But there are 3 other bills being heard in the legislature. House Bill 598 would ban abortion completely, with no exceptions for rape, incest, or the life of the pregnant person. Abortion would become a felony, and if found guilty, someone could be imprisoned for up to 25 years and fined thousands of dollars. The next is House Bill 480. This goes a step further than House Bill 598. It would encourage the public to report abortions and will award the people who report $10,000 for each abortion confirmed. Then there is House Bill 378, which would require physicians to provide materials on an experimental and not scientifically proven abortion reversal process before the patient takes the abortion pill. The pill is only able to be taken up to 12 weeks after the last period. Under this bill, if physicians don't provide this information, they are liable to be sued and can receive prison time, thousands of dollars in fines, and felonies.
All of this information can be found on our website, news5cleveland.com. And protesters are already starting to arrive at the Capitol, but it should start to heat up within the next few hours. I'll be here to show you what's going on. At the State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.